describe it, whoever I was when I went there, essentially that person no longer existed when I came back. Yeah, and that's what Millie was. That was my nickname. And it was just, that was when I felt the most me. Yeah.
There we go.
Do it.
So, as I was researching you in preparation for this article, you have a long career in this show. It isn't just like 4 or 5 years. We're talking like words revealed in 2011.
Yes.
So how does it feel to kind of like just be performing out again and just in your moment?
Thank you for doing your research, by the way. I love that because not a lot of people know that. But my initial couple of records that I put out were strictly for showing my school friends. Like there wasn't really I'm trying to make it in the industry. It was genuine, kind of like a project, put it out, and it ended up doing really well. And so it almost like forced me into discovering, what do you want to do with this? It's been a lot of ups and downs. I was signed even at one point to 40, which is Drake's producer. They had a label called AVE. I was with them for a little bit. Yeah. And this is around when OVO was beginning. But and then after that with Universal. So it's always been like getting close to what it is that I want. But I think the key in all of those experiences has been, I don't think I was ever ready. I don't think I ever fully knew who it is who I was. A lot of my life has been pleasing people and, being from the background and the culture that I'm from, it was sort of trying to appease everyone else but me. And this is the first time ever where I'm like, I'm doing me. This is
in your way,
me.
Ultimately.
Yeah, and that's what Millie was. That was my nickname, and it was just, that was when I felt the most me. Yeah.
Okay. I understand the background because I come from a predominantly Muslim background as well. Almost like that intrinsic, you live for your family.
100%.
You live to satisfy them, and then the perfect child almost.
On top of that, music is not fully accepted. It's a taboo, especially as a woman. So it wasn't a career choice that was something that my people initially were very proud of. There was a lot of backlash. Even in my community, there was only Kainan and another group, but I was like the first Somali girl, independent, doing music in English.
That's a fact.
So it really came with a lot of backlash, but also amazing, positive feedback from women that were like, whoa,
you're doing it. You're showing us that like it's possible.
That's right. We're more than just what our parents set us out to be, or we're multi-dimensional beings. We could be all these things.
We grow, we live, and we just
totally and still honor our family and still honor our heritage. But this is who we are. We lived here, so I'm both of these things. Yeah.
And you're very connected with your family and your roots still. So on that trip to Somalia that you went on, what was the kind of feeling going into it? What was it going out of it almost?
This is the best way I could describe it. Whoever I was when I went there, essentially that person no longer existed when I came back. It was that much of a transformative, deep awakening. It really made me realize that my life, I have so much to be grateful for, and that I am no different than my Somali brothers and sisters that are there. The only difference is my parents found a route out. That's it. So my job it's almost a sense of duty. It made me realize, no matter what position I'm in my life, wherever I go, there will be that sense of like activism almost to raise awareness on what, because I was able to get out. So how dare I?
Because at this point, it's not even like activism. It's just you're
Can you believe it? That's
you're
it.
Supported. Yeah.
Isn't it interesting? There has to be a word, but it's just human.
Exactly.
Human. Yeah.
And so happy belated birthday as well.
Thank you. Also, a little bit of tea for you.
Yeah.
You did your research.
I tried to.
Like just like Nardwar a little bit, Like I fucking love it. Sorry, I swore, but
That's completely fine.
So not a lot of people know this, so you might be the first person to ever get this
Interesting.
information.
Okay.
That's not, my birthday's not really,
so
I don't really even celebrate it. I just celebrate the end of the year. I know no matter what, this is past, but because we're at the time, especially, it was like we were in the war and there was just so much going on. They did not, so I know I'm like either Gemini or Cancer though. It's just the exact date is not known.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
interesting.
I know, I hate talking about it. My parents are always like, don't tell people because you'll get us in trouble. I'm like, Mom, we've been here for so long. You're not going to get in trouble.
Absolutely. No, I
But,
understand though, because
yeah.
like I have family members in the same situation.
they
We're
just
like,
come and they-
oh, we need a passport, birthday, like what is a birthday?
January 1st.
Yeah,
That's what we're
exactly.
known for.
Yeah.
But no, thank you. I appreciate that. Damn, you were the first one who ever got that. I swear to God, I don't.
That's crazy. I didn't realize at the time, but you have 2 different Spotify accounts.
Another problem. Let's get into it. This is an issue. I dropped my last name because I wanted to. I felt like I was my last name being my family and some of them weren't happy with me carrying that. Not my father, but other members. So I said, you know what? I'm dropping it. I don't want any problems, and I just went as my own name. But also, people, it's like, oh, maybe whatever. It's like two identities almost. Like goodbye to that girl. But yeah.
Because those were like a lot of the older tracks.
Yes.
And so there was one that I heard years ago.
Right.
And had that click moment where I'm like, holy shit, you wrote that. It was from Mustafa.
Oh my God, yes, that's me.
And it was just like,
That's me. Oh my, a lot of people.
we've been putting this on for a long time. The people are finally noticing, but like,
Yeah.
you've had it.
Thank you so much. So really, the industry, I love music. The industry is what has made me come in and come out because I am very sensitive and like, you know, I don't know, I feel like I need to regroup and get my head together. But I realized that whatever success is, it may not, my career may not right now look like what that definition of success is. To me, I think I've succeeded because I've been able to inspire so many girls and like learn a lot about myself and yeah, but I'm gonna keep going. This is, I love it.
You got this, you got this.
I wrote that song with my cousin in high school.
In high school?
Yeah, it was like Somalia was going through a famine and there was so much issues and we were like, yo, if Somalia was able to speak and have words, what would she say? And that's the song.
It's beautiful. And like, it's not even the fact that like, there's a lot of artists typically they have that fascination with activism, but it's not a fascination for you.
Yeah,
Because
no.
you've had it throughout your discography, including the most recent tracks.
This is true. Well, yeah. But I think that comes from, I don't know, I feel like when you come from a country that's gone through what we have gone through, and again, being able to visit, remember, that changed me completely. So I think that's a huge part of it. Yeah.
So what do you have for us next? What music? Because the last album was beautiful. It was stunning.
Thank you so much. Millie was like I feel like that was just a quick, you know, this is what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
There's about to be a change. Right now I've been really discovering what it is, the sound. And I'm falling into more of like an Afro R&B. It's very sexy, it's sensual. It's talking about some real shit too, about just because I feel like no matter what, there's always going to be a message in my songs. So yeah, I'm about to drop something in a couple weeks. It's called Middle. You guys are, again, you're gonna
A lot of exclusives.
so
Thank
yeah,
you.
this is going to be out maybe, I won't say when, I don't know, but it's going to be out soon hopefully. And that's going to really begin the story of where this project's going to be. Yeah.
Sick. Well, stay tuned then. Thank you so much for having this with
You're
us.
amazing, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Seriously. Yeah,
Yeah, you
let
as
me know
well.
when this comes out, like hit me up. I really enjoyed it, yeah.
Gotcha.